Let's see my ball player. Have I gotten any programs? I haven't. Okay, well. I have not. So that stinks. Okay. Play next game.
Well, I talked recently about this young player and how he had hit the skids a little bit, but it looks like he's righted the ship. I've got Carlos Pena on the pod today, and Carlos, it has to be a huge load off his mind that he's getting right at the plate.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Just a huge relief when you finally get that hit. All of a sudden, things start to fall into place. That's why I tell you, this game is so mental that
Like,
really, as soon as you get that hit that breaks the slump, they seem to
It's
start to come
hilarious.
in bunches.
Yeah,
How
no, that's
mental
true.
is that? It doesn't even, you cannot even explain it, but it's the truth.
Like, it's
Happened to me
hilarious
plenty
that
of times,
they're
and,
talking about me
you
getting
know,
off
one of the
snide
things
when I
that
got
you have to get over is that
2
pressure
hits.
to break your slump. You have to stay process-oriented.
I guess it's
but it's easier
breaking the
said than
slump,
done.
but I got
After
2
that hit,
hits and like
trust me, things start to just
7
fall into
at-bats.
place.
You know, fans might not understand this, but it doesn't have to be a hard line drive or a home run that breaks you out of that slump. A little squibber has eyes, finds its way through, and all of a sudden you're feeling so much better when you come to bat.
That's precisely what I'm talking about. It doesn't even have to be good hitting. All you want is just that ball to drop so that it's just like, hey, I did not go 0 for 4 today. I went 1 for 4, 1 for 3, you know, and that alone really helps you to just get your mind back on track. It's so funny, but that's the way it is with pretty much every single player you speak to. They'll tell you a story like that. A bloop single, I'll take it any day.
Focus training. Training facility. Where do I go to batting? Not batting cage, bullpen. Yeah, let's go to training facility. We'll do video analysis. They got me hitting his DH again. Cool. Cool. Get on with the game, bro.
We've got baseball on the show.
Oh, we're just going to get cooked.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Xavier Ross, and they could use a spark from him here.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I'm gonna take my bro out
It's
the.
funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball
man.
usually blows 9 out of 10 guys
Bro.
away.
I'm ass.
Another 0-2.
I'm telling you, I'm ass.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Looked to me like
Dog,
he had
send
the
me
right
to single A. Send me back to high school.
Now to the plate, Xavier
So I can go ahead and be the
Ross. He went down on
best
strikes
player.
in his last at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick
I
to
got
it
there in
as they
time.
still managed to get the out. And now in the box, Xavier Ross. He bounced out last time up. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Oh my lord. I got there in time.
A ball and a strike.
Yeah, he just
That was
wasn't
for
on
me.
time
That was for
right
me
there.
to
Front foot
tear
not down in
up.
time. Nothing
And I didn't
happens
do it.
before the front foot can get down.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Take a step back right
Throw
here.
me the slider,
After 3
please.
fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
A swing and a miss on a ball
What did he
way
do?
outside
He
the
threw me a
strike
4th.
zone, and the inning is over. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Xavier Ross, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Wow, a 9-out save.
I'm gonna have to
That's
drink to
3 full innings.
fucking
You don't see that very often these days.
quell
It's
my
awfully
pain,
nice to have a
dog.
guy in
What
the
the
back
fuck?
end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
All right,
And this
pitching.
evening's
Cool.
ends at a 7-2 finish.
All right. I guess.
New Hampshire have lost their last 5. Xavier Ross, a right-hander from the state of Maryland, is on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this
All
whip.
right, got first strike.
1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't
My
walk very
whip
many
for walks
guys,
and
and
hits
he
per-
doesn't give up
per
that
inning
many hits
hits
either.
is-
This is a real good pitcher,
Really likes
and
that,
should be
though.
fun to watch pitch in this one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Scooped up. And the throw
Got
to
him outta
first
here.
is in time. 1
Pack
gone.
him up, boys. Pack him up.
Stepping in next, Michael Geddes, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Breaking ball that drops
Nice.
in for a strike.
Let's get him out of here.
Hit in the air down the right
Nope.
field line. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
All right. Can I not trash talk guys anymore?
And here's Jose Perazza. First chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. 2 out, nobody on. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Too high.
All
1
right,
and 2.
got it. Had to keep him guessing.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left
Keep up
fielder
there.
is on the
Drop
move.
this.
He makes the
My
catch.
man.
What a play on the run to end the inning. New inning set to get underway. And digging in is the outfielder, Johan Mieses. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
I'm a better pitcher than I am hitter this year.
There's the
That's
knuckle
because
curve
they got
laid
me
off,
batting on
1-1.
fucking legend.
Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air.
That's gonna be foul.
And no one will track it down. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
So you'd
Blue.
love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and
All right,
breaks just
so
out.
this is how it
Just a
normally
great
goes.
take by the batter.
I don't get a good. I don't.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll
Well, it
flip
didn't
on
bite
to
me in the
first
ass
to
this
record
time.
the out.
I typically don't get a good call,
The pitch.
and then they just rip one.
Chad De La Guerra is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going.
Got the
Looks
strikeout.
like he could
Let's
go
go.
pretty deep into this one.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Chad De La Guerra goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Out in front of it, strike 1.
Hey, he got it. Hey. He got that going good.
1 ball and 1 strike to their DH here tonight. 1-2 now.
Nice.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him with the screwball, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Now into the box, Austin Wright, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Good shit. I don't know what that stance my dude just did.
Next, it'll be Michael Osinski, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. No balls and a strike to count. Behind 0-2 now.
All right, let's get him out of here.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Weekly hit to 3rd. Throw.
No one's got a hit. He got a run.
Down.
How'd that happen?
2 down, no one on base, and that brings up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. All set for the start of the 4th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Anthony Flores. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
Let's go.
In the air, down the line and left.
Catch that.
Wall ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first out. Stepping in once again is Michael Geddes. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, no balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to 3rd. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. So next to bat will be Jose Perazza. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Count now, a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Johan Mieses. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now. But this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Behind 0-2 now.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Let's go.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
I was hoping he would swing at that.
The 2-1.
Give me the ball back, brother. Almost like Bradley.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here's another 2-2. High fly ball out to
him
straightaway
out.
center. Castilla is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's fucking go.
Striding forward now is the DH, Franchi Cordero. He went down on strikes in his last at bat.
Pitching on All-Star.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called
That knuckle
strike.
curve.
There's
Ooh,
another
boy.
pitch for a strike.
It bent
This
right
guy's
into the
really
zone.
attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 15 straight he's retired to start the ballgame. Leading off the inning, it'll be Austin Wright as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Hit down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him,
thanks,
so the
Bird.
leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So here is Michael Osinski, grounded out in his last at-bat. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Blue.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching
He should
as
have
well
been
as he
able
is.
to get to that.
Bases
Oh my
are empty,
God.
1 man out. Skied into straightaway right.
You better catch that.
Palacios
There we go.
is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And now here is Christian Arroyo. He bounced out last time up. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now.
Ooh, boy. Ooh, boy.
That's inside and low.
I was
It's a
hoping
ball
that.
and 2 strikes.
I was hoping that curve back in there.
Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
Fuck. Well,
Hey, D-Row, it's kind of
There
getting
goes my perfect
late
game and
early.
the
That's
no-hitter.
only their first hit of the game,
Damn,
and we're into the
son.
6th inning.
Yeah, this guy's been on point all day, working it in and out. Their pitching staff obviously did their
Nice.
homework on this offense. But right here, able to break through with the first knock. Hopefully the pass to baton mentality goes into effect, and we get some offense.
The 1-1. Now a ball rolls softly to second, right to him. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Michael Geddes. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
well, up and away.
Now that's popped up. Smith is underneath this one,
Can't believe
and
it.
he's got it for out number 1.
I gave it my no-no. And
Up next, Jose Peraza. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So
right,
only
well,
the
got 2
second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Johan Mieses is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
there we go.
On to
Let's go.
first, it's a double
baby.
play as their woes continue. Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go is the second baseman, Chad De La Guerra, lifted down the line in left.
Get there, get there, get there, get there.
And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Is that the bullpen?
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to
There
be
we
the
go.
guy.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Into the box, Franchi Cordero. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Michael Osinski. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Oh, and that's
The runner
me getting
scores
out of
from
here.
second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled
You
the
let me
trigger
finish
on
this
that
off.
pitch. He might have been fooled right there,
Coach,
but he was
you
able
let
to
me
keep
finish
his
this
hands
off.
back.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Sea Dogs crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the
shitting
win.
me?
Ryan Weber claims the win out of the pen, his
Are you
first. So that's a
shitting
wrap
me?
for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and
I
Dan
ain't losing
Plezak,
no
and
loss,
our
bro.
entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshow.com.
You're kidding. I did all that to catch an L like that.
New Hampshire.
I did all that to catch that L.
Nate Pearson, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plezak, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over
Yeah,
5
bro.
in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base
I'm
runners, too
struggling.
many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Still need to close 6 curve.
Pause, now the pitch. Xavier Ross is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Did I not choose the slider? Oh, that was slightly out of it. Slider
Nothing
was
in 2
slightly out
count,
of
and the pitch. And he pops him up,
where I thought it was
drifting
gonna be.
toward the left
Damn it.
side of the infield. Flores is under it as he puts it away for out
brother.
number 1. Now it'll be Xavier Ross.
I didn't
0
even
for
get the
1
loss,
for him here in this
actually.
one.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this
Right.
one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable
I have
adjustments at the
fucking
dish and try and scratch a
no-hitter
few
in the
runs
6th
across.
inning.
And boy, this
Gave up
at-bat is
1
not
run,
starting
and
off
the
well
coaches
as
was
he's
like,
behind 0-2 now.
Nah, we're not gonna let you finish it off.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase
And
the
he
low
gave
one.
up.
You know
5
he's
runs.
probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Next to dig in, Xavier Ross struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get back in safely. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away.
Come on, throw me something good. Throw me something tasty.
Not close with the
I'll
off-speed
take
pitch
it.
taken for a ball.
Man, this guy's had their
I wanted
number
something
all
tasty, but
game
you ain't gonna
long.
give it to
Up,
me, bro?
down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
All right,
That
I'm
was a
glad this
big-
is.
So now here is Xavier Ross, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him.
I won't bring him
Here's
away
the
anymore.
first pitch. In the dirt
Get the third.
here.
Get the third. Get the third. Get the third.
The 0-1
1.
Ooh, boy.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Throw the changeup. Throw the changeup. Throw the changeup.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name.
Well, we won. So there's that.
Well, you can bet he'd like to make a little more contact going forward. It's been a lot of strikeouts recently for him. He needs to rediscover his stroke at the plate. Sean Casey joins me today. Case, how does a guy bounce back when he's fanning at this rate?
Well, you know, when I'm watching this guy swing, he looks a little lost. And I think the biggest thing about when you're striking out a lot, it's more of a mental thing, right? And so what happens is anxiety comes in because you're striking out and you're like, okay, I'm going to try harder. And when you try harder in baseball, you go backwards. And what happens is when you try harder and you get that anxiety, it turns your vision off. It's crazy. It turns your vision off. When you get relaxed and slow down, it turns your vision on, right? You want to be able to see the ball late. And what happens when you're striking out, like this guy's doing a lot right now, is that you're making decisions earlier. The ball's at 54 feet and you're swinging, right? The ball's, you haven't really seen the ball in those last 4 or 5 feet. That's where great hitters work. So when you're striking out a lot, that's what happens. You lose the ball too early and make decisions too early. So for me, as a hitter, I would tell this guy, hey, listen, let's take some deep breath. Let's slow down.
Hey, man,
tonight,
don't do this to me.
let's take a couple first pitch pitches, and so that we can really see the ball. And I always said, when you're striking out, that means you're going to get the ball. Tonight, let's get jammed. Let's let the ball jam us so that we know we're seeing it late.